Hey everybody, welcome to Vinyasa Flow with me, Anna. Thank you so much for being here and tuning in to the Buck to Basics channel to practice yoga today with me. So I'll give you a little bit of time to go ahead and set your space. Grab anything extra that you might want to have in your space, like blocks or a bolster or blankets. They're not required. But if you know that you like having those extra props, they're really nice. So go ahead and just make yourself in a comfortable seat once you have everything you need for practice today. And so once you're down in this comfortable seat, we'll remove the fleshy parts from our sit bones, sit up nice and tall, and bring the shoulders to hover over the hips. So as we begin to settle into this easy seat or Sukhasana, just begin to bring awareness to your breath. Without changing anything, just notice if it's faster or slower than it's normally paced. Maybe it's choppy or maybe it's smooth. Or maybe there's no difference and the breath feels deep and full. Without changing anything, just notice. Accept it for what it is in this moment right now. Notice any areas of sensation in the body. Maybe heat on the skin or cool air. Or just notice where your clothes rest on your skin. Any sounds in the room or smells. And I invite you to start to deepen your inhales and exhales, noticing the rise of the belly and the chest. And exhale completely. Take one more deep inhale. And exhale, let it go completely. Keeping the eyes closed, flip your palms facing up and begin to brush your fingertips lightly. Bring your focal point to your third eye or the space between your brows. And breathe here. This brushing of the fingertips helps promote a groundedness and a sense of presence. Take 2 more rounds of deep breath, following your rhythm. Maybe that's faster or slower than what I'm cueing, and that's okay. That's empowerment. So we'll pause, brushing our fingertips, flutter the eyes open, and now we'll bring our hands to cross into a butterfly position and place that over your heart. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, let the shoulders melt away. Start to tap your fingertips on your sternum. This helps promote safety of the heart. It lets the heart know that it is protected in this present moment. Take 2 more rounds of breath here while tapping. We'll pause any tapping and slowly release our hands back down. From here, we'll bring our hands to opposite shoulders and practice a brushing technique from the shoulders all the way down to the wrists and the hands. So crossing the body, we cross our right arm to our left shoulder and vice versa. It helps the left and the right hemispheres of our brain connect a little bit better. So we're practicing some techniques for neuroplasticity. And also this helps with balancing hormones. So you could do this technique on your throat. On your low back for adrenals and kidneys. And this light touching also helps fascia. So you could brush the tops of your thighs. Whatever feels good in your body. It may be different than what it looks like in mine, and that's more than okay. So once you're ready, we'll come back to stillness, pausing any movement, closing the eyes or taking a soft gaze. Notice any changes in the body. Maybe something that feels different. Maybe it's not in the body, and maybe it's energetically or mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. In this moment, we will collectively set an intention for our practice. If you do not have an intention for practice today, I offer you trust. I trust the process of life. Allow that intention to fill the space in and around you, letting go of anything that does not serve in this moment. And as you inhale, filling up with compassion and self-love, we return to this moment. You can flutter the eyes open, sweep the arms up and overhead, then exhale, open twist over to the right. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, open twist over to the left. Inhale, back through to center. Open up, cactus arms, lion's breath. Inhale, arms back up and overhead. Exhale, cactus arms, lion's breath. One more round. Beautiful. You can allow the arms to return back by our sides and make our way into a tabletop pose. From tabletop, we'll make some micro adjustments, make sure that we have a slight bend in our elbows, and all of our joints are stacked on each other. So that means our wrist is underneath elbow, elbow underneath shoulder, knees underneath hips. From here, we're going to inhale, send the heart forward. Exhale, round through, everything tucks underneath. Inhale, reach up. Pull the shoulders back, send the heart forward, and exhale, round through. Inhale, send the heart forward, raise the gaze. Exhale, fold. Begin to find some movement of your own here. Maybe that's doing a faster cat and cow than what I'm doing, or maybe that's inviting different movements, like circling the hips in one direction and then the other. Or maybe that's windshield wiping the legs. Finding what feels good in your body. So do that for a few more rounds of breath. Trusting yourself to move with intention and compassion. When you're ready, we'll come back to stillness. And we'll flip our right palm up, give it a squeeze, and open back up a few times. Maybe you invite subtle movement like gently rocking back and forth. Breathing through. We'll flip that right wrist over, give it a shake, and place it back down. From here, we'll flip our left palm up, give it a squeeze, open, close. Do that a few times, and maybe add that subtle rocking back and forth motion. Breathing through here. We'll flip our left hand back over, give it a little shake, and place it back down. From here, we'll walk our hands forward just a tad, tuck the toes underneath, and send the hips up and back into downward facing dog. You can feel free to pedal your dog out, bending one knee and then the other, maybe rocking left to right, maybe bending both knees and re-straightening, just finding what feels good for you. We'll come back to stillness when you're ready. And inhale a deep breath. And exhale a deep breath. Inhale, eyes forward. Slowly walk, step, or hop to the front of the mat, finding a forward fold here. Inhale, raise up to standing, reach up here. Hands come to heart center. We'll take a moment to reconnect with our intention. Shaking out anything that doesn't agree. And flutter the eyes open if they're closed. Bring the hands back down by the side. From here, we're going to bring awareness to our right leg. And begin to ground down through that right foot. And now we'll bring awareness to the left leg. Begin to lift the left foot and step it directly back into a lunge. So from here, maybe you need to adjust like I do. So my back left heel, we'll move that so you can see. Woo. All right, so back left heel comes up towards the ceiling, shifting my hips forward. I inhale, sweep my arms up and overhead. My front knee is tracking over my ankle, and I'm grounded through all four corners of my foot. I was going to say feet, but you guys know. So you can drop the shoulders away from the ears here. Inhale a deep breath, filling up with love and kindness. And exhale completely. Inhale once more. Exhale, cactus arms, lion's breath. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Soft gaze over your right middle finger. And exhale. We'll flip our right hand up. We'll lean forward on an inhale. Exhale, send it all the way back to reverse warrior. Inhale, arms back to a T. We'll straighten this front leg. Turn all 10 toes to face the side of our mat. Heel toe your feet in just a little bit. And we'll inhale, sweep our arms up and overhead. And exhale, find goddess pose. Woo! Inhale a deep breath here. Exhale, sit just a little lower. Inhale one more round. Exhale completely. Inhale, stand up. Open up your arms towards the ceiling and find star pose. On an exhale, we come all the way down, bending into our left leg to find Skandasana. So our right foot is pointing up towards the ceiling now. Slowly walk your hands to frame the front foot on an inhale and exhale. We'll pause here, plant our left hand down, inhale, right arm up for a twist. Exhale, fold that right arm back down, step your right foot back to a high plank. And from here, we'll lower all the way down to the mat. And on an inhale, we'll make it to Sphinx pose. If you need some support here, you can place a blanket or a bolster under your chest. Press the tops of the feet down to the mat, hips down into the mat. And inhale a long, deep breath. Exhale completely. Inhale, drawing up compassion and trust from the earth. Exhale, let it go. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, sending the heart forward. Take a few more rounds of breath at your own pace. Expanding with love and trust. We'll slowly lower down, bringing our hands on top of each other like a pillow to place our forehead. Forehead comes to the top of the hands. Bend both knees and gently windshield wipe left to right. We'll come back to center when you're ready. Lower both legs down. And on an inhale, we slowly push ourselves up to tabletop and all the way back to a downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, eyes forward. Slowly walk, step, or hop to the front of the mat, finding a forward fold here. Inhale, up to standing. Arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Breathe in here and exhale. Inhale, arms up and overhead. And we're going to go ahead and exhale, cactus arms, lion's breath. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, bring the hands back down to our sides. From here, we're going to bring awareness to our left foot, left leg, grounding down through this left side. Right leg begins to lift, steps back directly into a high crescent lunge. Take a moment to make those micro adjustments on this side, and when you're ready, inhale, arms up towards the sky. Inhale, another breath here. Exhale, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Turn the biceps in towards the face. Exhale, cactus arms, lion's breath. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Open up, warrior two. Soft gaze over your left middle finger. Grounding down through both feet, pressing down through the back left pinky toe. Inhale, flip your left palm, lean forward and reverse your warrior on an exhale. And inhale here, exhale, arms back to a T. From here, we're gonna straighten this front leg, point all 10 toes to face the side of your mat. I'll face you guys. Then you can heel toe your feet in just a little bit. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, find goddess pose, hands to heart center. You can also take this variation, making the Gyan Mudra, if you like that, or if that feels good in your body today. Inhale, a long, deep breath. Exhale completely. Sit just a little lower, finding another round of breath, pulling the belly to the spine. And exhale completely. Inhale, reach back up, finding star pose. And exhale, bringing it back down. From here, we slowly move into our, it would be right side, Skandasana. So finding your variation, whether that's hands to the mat, hands to the heart. And then we'll slowly walk on an inhale to frame your front foot, your left foot. Place the right hand down. Inhale the left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold that left hand back down. Step your left foot to meet your right. We'll move through a vinyasa of your choice. On an exhale, we meet in a child's pose. Big toes touch, the knees come out wide. Maybe you bring a bolster to the mat. Slowing everything back down to rest in this child's pose. Find a few deep breaths here as you feel the earth underneath you, supporting you in this restful pose. We'll inhale, bring our head to center, and then flip sides to the left. Bringing your left cheek to the bolster. We'll take a few deep breaths here. We'll inhale back through the center, slowly walk yourself up off the bolster, placing it to the side. From here, we're going to come all the way down onto the belly. Bring your right cheek to the mat and bring your right arm up long ways. From here, you can bring your left arm up too if you like. But for you guys to see me properly, I'm going to keep my left arm down for right now. On my next inhale, I'm going to lift my left leg and my right arm. Exhale it back down. Now I'm going to switch, bringing my left arm up and my right leg up on an inhale. Inhale deeply, lift. Exhale, lower back down. We can switch sides, taking your time. Inhale, left leg, right arm. Exhale, back down. Switching sides. Switch back to the right, arm, left leg. Exhale back down. Switching sides. Exhale back down. Both sides together. Inhale deeply. Exhale lower. 2 more rounds. Inhale deeply. Lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Beautiful. On an inhale, bring your hands to your rib cage and press yourself up, back into a tabletop position. We'll inhale to move through our cat and cow a few more times. Resetting the spine after a little back bending. And breathing with our movement. We'll find stillness together. Swing the legs out in front of you into a V shape. From here, you can bring a bolster in front of you or pillows if you like. And we'll practice a wide-legged forward fold. So if you have the bolster, you can use it on different settings to what feels the best for you. So if that means going a little lower, you can do that. And if that means not using a bolster at all, feel free to do that as well. So finding your variation, slowly walking down, flexing both feet towards the body, breathing through, noticing any changes in sensation, whether that's physical or not, just notice. Maybe as you breathe deeply, you begin to relax more into this posture. Take 3 more rounds of breath here. Sending loving, deep breaths to the back of the hamstrings, the back of the legs, behind the knee, behind the thigh, pressing the hips down into the mat. On your next inhale, slowly begin to lift yourself back up. And we'll bring our right foot to our left inner thigh. Inhale our arms up and overhead. Turn towards your left leg and fold over to the left side. Breathe here. And exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release. 1 more round of breath. And exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, slowly push yourself back up to seated. Extend the right leg out long, give it a little shake, and we'll bring the left leg in towards the right thigh. Inhale, arms up. Turn your torso towards your right side, your right leg. And on an exhale, fold all the way down. And breathe here. Take 3 more rounds of breath following your pace, making any micro adjustments that feel right. On your next inhale, slowly walk yourself up, back to seated. Extend the left leg out long, give it a shake. Shake both legs together if that feels good. And we'll relax both of our legs, bringing them out in front of us. Bring your feet flat on the mat, bending your knees. Scoot your hips down towards your heels and slowly lower all the way down to the mat. From here, we'll inhale our right leg up high. Cross it over our left knee. Bring our left knee in towards our chest for a reclined pigeon or figure four. Breathing here, filling up with love and compassion. Exhale, let it go. Take a few more rounds of breath here. Maybe you use your right elbow to press your right knee away. Maybe you don't, and that's okay too. We'll inhale, bring our left knee in just a little closer. And exhale, slowly unwind. Bring our right leg back down towards the mat. Inhale the left leg up high. Exhale, cross it over the right knee. Bring the right knee in towards the chest on an inhale. Exhale, let it go as you sit into this reclined pigeon on your left side. Flex both feet towards your face. You can use your left elbow to press your left knee away. Wherever you're at, breathe deeply. And exhale completely. Inhale again. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring your right knee in just a little bit more. Exhale, slowly unwind. Uncrossing your left leg over and bringing it back down to meet both feet on the mat. We'll bring both knees to hover, hands to the top of the knee. Inhale, press the knees away. Exhale, bring them towards you. Inhale, press the knees away. Exhale, bring them towards you. Find that motion a few more times, whether that's doing this faster or slower. We'll come back to center and find stillness. Bring the legs into the chest and rock and roll left to right here. Massaging the low back kidney band. Bring it back to center and begin to make circles with the knees and the hips. If it feels good, switch directions. We'll slowly come back to center and release the legs back down. I invite you in this moment to take any last poses before our final meditation / Shavasana. That could be a happy baby. Bringing both knees to 90 degrees. Hands come to the outside of the feet. And gently rock left to right. Maybe extend one leg and then the other. Wherever you're at, breathe deeply. And exhale, let it go. When you're ready, and only when you're ready, slowly make your way into your final resting pose, or Shavasana. You can bring a bolster or pillows under the knees for support. Bring the palms to face up. And as you relax into the Shavasana pose, I invite you to allow the breath to return to normal. Without changing it. We'll begin to do a quick head to body scan, or head to toe scan for the body. We'll start with our right foot, just bringing awareness, no physical movement, just awareness. Notice the parts of the foot that are touching the earth or the mat. Notice sensation in each toe. We'll bring awareness to our left foot. Notice where it's touching the earth, or the ground, or the mat. Bring awareness to each toe. And then bring awareness to both feet together. We'll slowly bring our awareness to our right leg. From our calf, our shin, our knee, thigh, back of the thigh, right hip, right glute. And notice where it's touching the earth or the bolster. Notice any sensation. And then bring awareness to your left leg. Notice the calf, the shin, the knee, top of the thigh, back of the thigh, left hip, left glute. And bring awareness to both legs together. Bring awareness to our low back, our middle back, in our upper back. Noticing all the spots that it is resting on the earth. We'll slowly bring awareness to our right shoulder. Noticing any tension. And sending loving breath to that area. Bring awareness to our left shoulder. Notice where it's resting on the mat. Notice any tension. Sending another loving breath to this shoulder. Imagine both shoulders and the back together. We'll slowly bring our awareness to our right arm, from our shoulder to our upper arm, elbow, wrist, each finger, the back of the hand, the palm of the hand. Bring awareness to your left arm, from your left shoulder down to your left upper arm, left elbow, left forearm, wrist, and each finger. Imagine both arms together. Bring awareness to your neck, your throat. Take a few swallows. Bring awareness to the back of your head and where it rests on the mat. To the top of the head, the forehead, the brows, the eyes, back of the eyelids, nose, and lips. Imagine an energy that is connected to your entire body. And this energy feels relaxing and loving. And it feels like we can trust it. Notice the entire body connected together as one. And remember always that you can come to this meditation for wholeness. You are and have always been whole. Inhale a long breath deeply. And exhale completely. You can stay here resting if you like. If you're ready to move, invite some organic movement, anything that feels natural. Maybe that's rotating the wrists or the ankles, a good morning stretch. And we'll bend both knees and roll over onto our left side or right side, using our arm as a pillow. And before we sit up, we'll take a moment to find gratitude for showing up to the mat today, for doing the work. Find gratitude to each other. And finally, gratitude for this moment, this breath. On an inhale, slowly push yourself up to a seated position. We'll bring our hands to our heart center, or Anjali Mudra. Inhale a deep breath here to send loving peace to everyone that we know and everyone that we've yet to meet. Slowly exhale. Bring your thumbs to your third eye or your brow point. And inhale to send the same energy to yourself. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. You can bow forward to sealing your practice. Sat Nam. The truth in me honors the truth in you. May you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for being here.